NewstalkZB, it is now 25 to 6. All right, those running the partnership or charter schools which are to open early next year are ignoring the teachers' union's bullying tactics. Alwyn Poole is part of the trust, which has been given the green light to run a South Auckland middle school. He isn't worried about the threats being made by the PPTA. Alwyn, good evening to you.
Hi, Larry. All
right, what do you make of the PPTA argument? Destructive charter schools, destructive public education system, and, I just spoke to Hazel McIntosh from the PTA, and they don't want to recognise anything good about partnership schools. What do you say?
Well, I guess there's two aspects to it. One is, first of all, we're going to get our heads down and get on with doing what we've got to do and doing good for the kids and the families that will come and work with us. And also for the staff that will come and work for us. And I guess from the other perspective, it's a little sad. So you've got an organisation who, the vast bulk of their teachers care a great deal for children.
And they're good people.
Well, I think the vast bulk of secondary school teachers are fine people, and no doubt there's people within PPTA are fine as well. But if they're prepared to use children as political footballs on day one of this being released, I think they need to do a little bit of rethinking.
Why do you think this concept will be different?
I guess, and I know that I've said this before, but 25 years ago, going through Massey University, the discussion was what to do about the tail in Education New Zealand and the overrepresentation of Māori and Pacific Island children in it. Things have changed, and there has been some improvements, but it hasn't been fast enough. And so, from our school's perspective, we're going to run some things quite differently. We're going to have 15 to 1 in a class. We're going to have an academic morning and an activity-based afternoon. And we've got some opportunities around, providing excellence in sports and things like that. A lot of things that do go on already in schools, but we think we can do it in a slightly different way and give children choice. And I think that's one of the big things. Both PPTA and NZEI keep saying that people in these areas have choice. They don't. They have a zone school. For many children, those zone schools will be doing a great job, but for some, they're not happy, and they're the sort of people who are contacting us already.
Well, the poor and minority groups, they need a chance, they need a break, they need choice, don't they?
Yeah, I think they do, and I think there's an opportunity here for parents to say this isn't quite working for my child, and, life's short, and the opportunities that are there to be taken by people who are well-educated are phenomenal. I think this is the best time ever to grow up. And we value every child that comes to us, as the vast majority of schools do. But some of the children and some of their families clearly don't think they're succeeding, and that's why they're looking for this opportunity.
Right, well, it's all about choice, and the PPTA don't want to give parents and kids that choice. But look, I mean, to me, that's pretty clear. But It is true, isn't it, that there have been some dud charter schools overseas. No question about that.
And we're doing our research really carefully. I'm getting on a plane in a week to go and look at some charter schools and to look at some schools in places where they haven't necessarily worked that well either, and to try and find out what mistakes have been made, as well as trying to find out what's made the successful ones tick. And we're prepared to do that. We're prepared to have an open mind. We're prepared to go and look, because if we can find an intervention that works for children, we're going to work really hard at it.
All right. Good luck, and thank you for coming on the program.
Thanks so much.
That is Alwyn Poole, Charter School Operator, NewstalkZB. It's 21 to 6.